if we cannot even live up to our own potential, and if we also fail to fulfill our own expectancies, demands, desires that we've always had of ourselves and from our own body, soul, psychology, and talent, then not only are we going to suffer for a whole lot of unreasonable sadness, sorrow, misery, torment, depression in our lives, but we will also have to hanker with and deal with unreasonable, unexplained, and unnecessary kind of desperation, remorse, embarrassment, and regret also in our lives, which will always haunt us to the end of our lives in one way or another. So, if we cannot become whatever we are capable of, if we cannot think that way, if we cannot become what we are capable of becoming, if we cannot be whatever we are capable of being, such as thinking, achieving, doing in our lives, if we cannot do all that, but we are capable of all of it, either because of our biological, evolutionary, natural wiring, talent, genius, skill, knowledge, character, as well as because of our developed experience, accumulated powers, faculties, lessons, sufferings, then we will have to suffer from and struggle with almost unnecessary and unreasonable and a whole lot of misery, torment, depression, suffering, regret, and remorse in our lives. Not because we cannot be in society, and certainly not because we could not be friends with others or we could not fulfill the others' demands, desires, expectancies, and be their favorites or live up to societal goals, outside obligations, public norms, decorums, reputations, which is arbitrary and external to ourselves and which is obviously important but not necessary. But because we could not realize our potential, we could not maximize our desire, talent, skill, knowledge, virtue in our lives. We could not achieve the eudaimonic state. We could not lead or live our life in accordance with nature and virtue. And certainly, we could not lead or live a life of happiness, prosperity, fulfillment, progress, learning, actualization, and self knowledge, self realization either, because we could not become what we are capable of becoming, because we could not just achieve what we have at the capability of achieving, being, thinking in our lives. So that is the worst kind of punishment when we give up upon ourselves. The worst failure is not even trying at all and not trying anymore after failure and giving up hope and giving over or into the external enmity, outside hostility, public nonsense, oppression, barrier, challenge, criticism, and giving up on hope, giving up on ourselves, and not even trying after failure. That is the worst kind of failure.